Would you fit in at a CrossFit gym? Or specifically, would you fit in at this CrossFit gym? It's a question that every new prospect, every aspiring CrossFitter has when they first are thinking about the CrossFit thing, when they're first jumping into their CrossFit journey. In this podcast today, I'll talk about the things you should consider when you're deciding and identifying, would you fit in at a CrossFit gym? Stick around.
Welcome to the CrossFit Edwardsville Community Podcast, where we hear and learn from our coaches, CrossFitters, and Glen Ed community leaders. Now, here are your hosts, Dallas and Greg.
What's up, party people? It's Coach G at CFE. I'm one of the coaching team here at CrossFit Edwardsville. On the podcast, we talk to and learn from our CFE coaches, talk to and learn about our CFE CrossFitters, and occasionally talk to Glen Ed community leaders and learn their stories. Today on the podcast, I'm going to talk about the CrossFit gym experience specifically. Would you fit in at a CrossFit gym? And I'm going to try and keep this into a shorter time frame here so we get as much content to you guys as quickly as possible and be respectful of your time. So the first thing you want to know is that CrossFit gyms are not franchises, they are affiliates, which if you understand the difference between those two models, affiliates have a lot more freedom to run the show in their own style. The punchline of that is that CrossFit gyms often vary widely in the experience that you get. There's a common language, a common workout style from gym to gym to gym, but in the CrossFit sphere, the experience, the feel, the flavor of the gym, of the coaching experience that you get can vary greatly. It can vary widely based on the personality of the leadership team there. There are CrossFit gyms that are much more on the competitive side and they feel super competitive and high intensity. There are CrossFit gyms that are more on the family side and they feel more fun and jovial and playful. And there's a lot more of a fun dynamic between the CrossFitters and the coaches. There are gyms that are somewhere in between. There are gyms that are primarily, what's the word I'm looking for? Their patrons are primarily older, elderly CrossFitter folks. There are places that are primarily young athletes fresh out of college, everything in between. So the punchline to this is this CrossFit gym your people, your tribe? Because that's one of the things you're evaluating is, does this gym, like the people that go there, are people like me doing stuff like this? That's one of the questions you're trying to answer for yourself. A great starting point is to jump into all the social media associated with the CrossFit gyms you're looking at or that you're screening, that you're vetting, right? Because you can learn a ton about a CrossFit gym by digging into their Instagram, their Facebook, their Twitter, their YouTube, their TikTok, the podcasts that they have or don't have. It's like looking in the windows of the CrossFit gym and of course their website, looking in the CrossFit gym windows before actually going in there to talk to people to get a feel, are people like me at this gym doing stuff that I can see myself doing or that I would like to learn? So start there, do a deep dive. It is, by the way, telling about a gym if they have a weak or limited social media presence. That also speaks to the gym. Your most professionalized CrossFit operations will have a consistent social media presence, probably across multiple platforms. They will actively package and produce content that you can use to study and learn about them because they want you to be able to do all the homework before you actually come and meet them. So you can get a sense for, do I like their coaching style? Do I like these people? Are they the kind of people I think would be fun to work with, fun to work out with? So you're evaluating all of those things. On our website, CrossFitEdwardsville.com, we also have ebooks, audiobooks you can link up to and read about. If you haven't, Google the CrossFit gym that you're taking a look at and see what are their Google reviews. Another telling thing about a CrossFit gym, do they have 4 or 5 Google reviews? That's probably a brand new, a neophyte gym that's kind of just getting started, kind of just getting their feet underneath them, versus a gym that has over 100 reviews. That's probably a much more established gym that has systems and processes, that has worked out the kinks, so they're probably much more well-run, professionalized operation because they have stood the test of time and they have 100 people that have weighed in on the quality of the experience. You can learn a lot from Google reviews, Yelp reviews, Facebook reviews. Dig into all of those. Then when you are ready to call the gym, I hate to say it, but one of the first ways you can evaluate the professionalism, the quality of the experience at the CrossFit gym is, do they answer their phones? Do they get back to you when you call and leave a message? As a many year CrossFitter, I've been CrossFitting for 14 years. I've traveled all across the states, the United States, and I've done CrossFit workouts at many different places. And some gyms just don't answer the phone and make it hard to work with them. Other gyms will always answer the phone and make it very easy to get answers to your questions. That's one thing you can look at also. When you do talk to somebody, ask them, who is their ideal client avatar? They should be able to tell you that. Who is the kind of person that really resonates with their gym style, their coaching style? And everyone is not a good answer to that question, because when you try and be all things to all people, you end up being a very poor thing to everyone. You're end up being a poor solution. You can't be the perfect jackknife solution to everything. Most really high quality CrossFit gyms have an ideal client avatar to whom they primarily tailor their services. Here at CFE, our ideal client avatar is age 25 to 45, married, working professional, has kids. Kids are probably under the age of 10, although there's some variety, there's some variability with that. They have a history of exercise. They've done fitness before. It may not be a recent history. They may have been a high school athlete, college athlete, and maybe like a decade ago they were doing that. And they've kind of since fallen away from it. And they realize, I want to get back into that coached experience. This is something that we hear a lot from our CrossFitters, the people that are drawn to us. Again, they're 25 to 45, they're married, they have kids, they're working professionals. We have very few stay-at-home anythings here. Working professional, they've done fitness before. They come to us because they're either stuck, like they're not making progress, or they are bored of the average gym experience. And they would say, I know me, I do better with a coach, with structure, with guidance, accountability, somebody writing the workout for me, because I'm a medical professional by day. I'm a business manager, a project manager by day. I'm an attorney by day. I'm a college student by day. And I know me, I don't have time to write the workouts. I want a professional coach to write the workout that is right for me, so I can just show up, do the thing, have a great experience, get closer to my goals, get to my goals faster, and then get back to doing what I was doing. That is our ideal client avatar. If, by the way, that sounds like you should come talk to us. We're the St. Louis's award-winning best gym for 7 years and counting, best in class, and very proud of it. And I think we have a lot to offer you guys as well. Our coaching team here is amazing, and we think that you'll feel the same. But you can interview us. So in our new prospect journey, it starts with a no sweat conversation. We talk on the phone with a coach. They learn about you, and then they kind of chart out, what does your CrossFit journey look like? And then from there, you transition into, if it's a good match, you transition into a first-class experience at CrossFit Edwardsville, where you can come in, a coach actually works with you and gives you a legitimate CrossFit coaching experience. You can see, do you like it? Do you like the coach's style? Are they fun? Do they resonate with you? Can you see this coach being your coach? Do you want this coach to be your coach? Are they fun? Are they clearly masters of their craft? Do they make you laugh? Do they make you feel at ease? You have absolute option and privilege and authority to evaluate the coaches across all these criteria. Do you want these coaches to be your coaches? Look at the other people in the gym at the time. Do you want those people to be people that you get to know and hang out with, or at least get to know and work out with? You can evaluate all those things as well. When you go to the gym, is the gym a ghost town? Or is the gym the kind of place that's vibrant and popping? What is the energy of the room? How does it feel to be in this CrossFit gym? You can also evaluate all of those things. And you can tell a lot by walking into the gym, just seeing how it feels. Your CrossFit gym experience, it could feel like a high tension very competitive environment, it can feel like a super fun, vibrant, energetic, amazing, life-affirming place to be also. I like to think that here at CrossFit Edwardsville, that is the vibe and the energy and the feel of the room when you walk into it, but you can judge that for yourself. So in this video, I've kind of recapped some of the things that you can use to evaluate, is this gym for me? Would I fit in at this CrossFit gym? So go out there, do all the homework, all the research, all the digging. And if you're excited to start your CrossFit journey at a place with people that are like you and coaches that are professionals in their craft, reach out to us on our website. You can click into CrossFitEdwardsville.com, book a no sweat conversation. And then from there, we'll chart out your CrossFit journey and see if a first-class experience is the right next step for you. Obviously, you can also follow us on all the socials: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, all major podcast platforms, and our website. Check all those out and learn a ton about us. This has been Coach G with the CrossFit Edwardsville Community Podcast. Hope you guys learned something from this podcast, and hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. We'll see you in the next one.